So I'm a very, very, very new to BDSM everything, and thankfully, because I talk to amazing people, limits come up. As a newbie, how do I find my limits? I mean, I have a few things that I know I have absolutely no interest in that honestly feels like someone turned the lights out at the kinky buffet, and I just want to grab what I can and taste it because a puppy has got to eat if he wants to stay strong. Is that unreasonable? Is there a better strategy than blindly taking handfuls at the buffet stand and spitting out what you don't like? I've done want, will, won't lists, but most I've found are like mostly sex act stuff, which is fine. But I'm more concerned about kink specific stuff. I want to be able to give a quality kink and limit list to people. Okay. So, Strong, I have some good insights here for you that I think will help you out and any other newbie watching, because I hear this question a lot. Okay, let me just start here. You said, you used very descriptive imagery here in your question. Someone turned the lights out at the kinky buffet. I just want to grab whatever I can because I want to stay strong. Blindly taking handfuls, spitting out what I don't like. And all of these are they're very telling to me how you phrased that. And so I guess where I want to start with you is you're not a victim. Nobody turned the lights out, okay? If you feel in the dark right now, don't let that intimidate you, okay? The buffet is still there. The lights are still on. You can still see every possibility that you can put on your plate. And what I would like, since you spoke in such analogy with me, I'm going to volley that back with you. And I would say there is a way to explore this that I think you're going to find this analogy powerful. View it like you're going to Baskin Robbins. Okay? 31 flavors, baby. Okay? And you know how they give you the tiny, tiny little sample spoon? Tiny sample spoon? Okay? Okay, everyone, focus. You can go out for ice cream later. So why I'm saying that, you love where this is going. Thank you, Mathos. Why I'm saying that, Strong, is you're going, I need to grab handfuls, and I don't know if I'm going to like this meal, but I have to grab handfuls and taste it, and then, oh, I hate it, and spit it out. This is that's a very out of control way of looking at this. Why don't you just grab a little sample spoon so you won't be overwhelmed with a flavor you don't like, and you can slowly go get a little taste? Oh, that tasted kind of good. I think I want 1 scoop of that. And maybe with some chocolate syrup on the side, because I already know I like chocolate syrup, so I'm going to put that on there too. Okay? Gotta go slow to go fast. And so I know that newbies get so excited by this lifestyle, and rightfully so. It's fucking amazing, okay? But you got to just calm down, newbies. You will get there. And you're actually robbing yourself of this beautiful experience of exploration by trying to just grab handfuls and have a complete list of things to present to somebody. Chill the fuck out. Okay? Kink will still be here. I promise. BDSM will still be here as you figure things out. It's not going anywhere, baby. Okay? So that's the first thing. You're not a victim. No one's turned the lights off. You just haven't experienced all the flavors yet. Okay? So that's number 1. Number 2, look for patterns in your yes, no, maybe list that can also be expressed in kink because they are there. Now you're saying, I went through my yes, no, maybe list and It was predominantly sexual, probably because you've had more experience just sexually, right? But there will be themes, there will be patterns that will relate to your kinky interests, okay? And so what I mean by that is, for instance, I'll give you an example from me. Um, one of my it's never an interest of mine, not going to be an interest. I don't even think after I go through trauma treatment it's going to be an interest. Maybe, but right now, certainly not. I do not tolerate any form of CNC or ravishment or anything like that. I have been the victim of sexual assault and sexual abuse, and that's just not a fun. That's not fun. It's triggering. It's not fun. It's not play. It's triggering. And so for me, that's a hard limit. No CNC, no ravishment. So if we're taking that very strong line of mine, that very strong limit of mine, and we're looking for themes here, we're looking for a way to relate it to kink, it would stand to reason that I also, and this is accurate, it would also stand to reason that I would not be into degradation or humiliation play because they're kind of in the same theme. I don't want to be degraded or demeaned or disrespected in a sexual or kink context. And so that's what I'm saying. You will start seeing patterns for yourself in your yes, no, maybe list. What are all of the yeses saying? What's a theme? What's a pattern? Start light bulb. You're already getting something going on. That's awesome. That's awesome. Wonderful. So, making sense? Do the patterns evolve over time? I absolutely believe so, Mobius, that this lifestyle is so organic that I don't think it's ever wise to put yourself into a fixed box on a fixed label that says this will never change. That's why I said I don't foresee myself ever requesting CNC play for my partner. I don't foresee that, but I can't predict that one way or another either, you know? After I go through trauma treatment, I might be feeling like that would be really exciting for me. And I could actually feel like I could own that space in an empowered way and still get blissed out. I might, but I can't predict that. And so I would just say labels limit, right? Don't put these fixed labels on yourself. Allow yourself as a Dom sub switch to grow, to evolve as you explore, as you heal, as you grow, all of that. Absolutely. They will. They will. The patterns will change. Your BDSM test results will change. Your interests will change. All of this will organically move. And it's beautiful. All right. So look for patterns. And I would also say grow in self awareness. Grow in self awareness, strong puppy. Why do you like what you know you like? Okay. I'm not asking you to know everything, but you do know what you like at this point. So maybe start asking yourself, why do I like what I know that I like? Okay. Just start digging into that. See what emotions come up for you. See what fantasies come up for you. Okay. See what thoughts. What about it sounds fun or what about it sounds triggering? If you're going through your yes, no, maybe list, maybe start with the no's. That might be a really effective way for you to find a pattern. Why are all of these no's? What do I find distasteful about all of these no's? What do I find displeasing? What do I find potentially triggering about all of these no's? Find the pattern, okay? Get to a deeper level of self-awareness here. Why do I like, and is there's not a lot of no's? Okay, so that tells me that you're likely experimentalist. You likely would be open to non-monogamy. You likely would be either open to voyeurism or exhibitionism or both. Right off the bat, when you just say there's not a lot of no's, that's instantly where my mind goes. I'm already starting to see those patterns. How do you think? How do you feel? You see where I'm going? You tracking with me at all? Okay, so self-awareness. Why do you like what you know that you like? What about it sounds fun or triggering? And then finally, and this is the most important practical point here, try things outside of a scene. And this one is for you next to Moon Pie. We're going to get to some more details about this, but try things outside of a scene and take inventory of your physical or emotional reaction. That's how we're going to get our Baskin Robbins spoon. Okay. Whenever you're going to try something with a new partner or an existing partner, but it's new, I never recommend just jumping into a scene and trying it out. Crazy notes on this. Well, there was a lot of overlap, so I'm glad there was a lot of overlap. So practice, like do a hands-on practice before an actual scene. Do not, because here's the thing. If you're a new submissive, struggling with a little bit of submissive frenzy, wanting to just try whatever you can, and you're so excited about playing, you could almost emotionally manipulate or gaslight yourself. Because if you're going into a scene so revved up, so excited just to have the experience, you're going to have all of these hormones going, all these emotions, endorphins, serotonin, all of this that is going to skew an accurate reading of how your body responds and how your emotions respond. Yes, please do anything to me. Okay, right? And so that's how we get our little Baskin Robbins sample spoon. Okay? And so when you're with a partner, your existing partner, committed partner, or a new partner, play partner, whatever, hey, I'm curious about this. I haven't put it on my yes, no, maybe list. I'm curious about it. Do you think we could just like try it out for a minute or two and see what happens?